What's going on YouTube? This is CJSO64. Let me just turn this down a bit. There we go. What's going on YouTube? This is CJSO64 and welcome to episode number 25 of the Pokemon White Randomizer Chillilocke. If you guys have always, as always, I will say this, and I know it sounds old and it sounds corny, but thank you very much for taking the time to go ahead and watch this video because, as always, your support is appreciated. If you would go ahead and hit that like button down below, that would be much appreciated, personally, from me to you. I mean, I do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Liking the videos just means that more people get to watch the video. So, as you can see, we've got 2 members to the team added from the last episode because we had 2 deaths in the last episode, Lady Gaga and the whatever you want. So we had to replace it, and the latest 2 encounters, that being the coughing and the Regice, I thought would make terrific additions to our team. So we have Asthma and Titanic added to the team here. So we grinded up everyone. Everyone is sitting at a very comfortable level 52. So we should be okay as far as versing the opponents here. So we'll go ahead, we'll do a quick team review of our team, and I'll go through. I did use the hard scale. I used it on the rock, and I'll explain why I decided to use it on the rock. But first, and as always, we're going to go ahead and eat a chili. And today we're going to have to hold this chili for 6.5 minutes without anything. So this is a really long one, and I'm really worried about this one. But it's all for you guys. It's all for the Chillilocke. There's never before seen Chillilocke, so as always, your support is always going to be there for me, and I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get the stop clock ready to go. And 3, 2, 1, cheers. And time starts now. Now I just brushed my teeth before this, and it's God. Oh. When you brush your teeth, it makes water colder. When you brush your teeth in a chili, it makes it hotter. Oh. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through the teams and the final movesets and everything. Oh, also, I went to Route 10 prior and got all the items and everything from there. And while we're there, we did get the TM Thunderfang. And we did teach it to one of our mons here. So first off, we have Chili the Typhlosion. Who knows? Flamethrower, Thunderfang, Jump Kick, and Ice Shard. It learns Flamethrower, I believe level 47, and I taught it Thunderfang. So that is the Chili here. It's got Charcoal to boost the power of Flamethrower. He's standing tall. He's been with us since in the Dreamland. So, you know, he's been the longest reigning member of our team. Next off, we have Vaseline, packing the Poison Jab, Jump Kick, Zen Headbutt, and the Sucker Punch. He's been through us a lot since we met him as a Crogonk at Charleston Cave. You know, he's been there for us. This isn't the fault. Excuse me. He's been with us for a while, and actually, funnily enough, we found a shiny Crogonk after we encountered this Crogonk here. So this isn't a final team though, because we do have one more section to do after the 4 spoilers. Next up, we have The Rock. Rocking the Rock Slide, Zen Headbutt, Ice Shard, and I used the Heart Scale and taught the Stealth Rock because as we're coming up to the final battle, Stealth Rock is going to become key in the battle. So I thought Stealth Rock would be, you know, being a competitive battler, would go well against teams because they're teams of 5 and teams of 6, and Stealth Rock would pack a punch against that. And it's rocking the Eviolite, and I believe Toxic Croak was packing the Black Sludge. Next we have the Danger Zone. Rocking the Sky Plate, it learnt Brave Bird, level 48. Brave Bird, Close Combat, Takedown, and Double Team. So, next we have Asthma, Sludge Bomb, it learns at level 50. Clear Smog, Assurance, and Jump Kick. Packing the Rocky Helmet, being a defensive mon. And finally, Titanic. Asthma was neutral nature, and this Regice is actually a quiet nature, which actually works for me because it reduces speed, increases special attack. Level 52, packing the lucky egg so we can get some experience. Icy Wind, Ancient Power, Superpower, and Charge Beam. Now I had Curse and Amnesia. I didn't think Amnesia was necessary because it is really specially defensive at the moment, so I didn't think it was necessary. And Curse, well, it's not attacking Pokemon, so that's our final team here at the moment for the Elite Four. We'll go ahead and check our supplies here at the market so we can see how we're sitting with everything else. So now Ultra Balls, we used our Master Ball on the Red Ice, but that's okay. Hyper Potions, let's go 20 Hyper Potions and 4 Restores. Let's bring it back up to 30. That should be enough. Not that I'm trying to say I'm going to rely on it, but it helps to have those kinds of things around. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the Elite Four of Pokemon Black. Yeah! Here we go. If I can swallow myself. The Pokemon League is a place where you both pursue strength and express it. The way to express it is simple. You just have to beat the Elite Four and the champion. You can start your challenge by battling any of the Elite Four, and if you defeat them all, you can challenge the champion. However, I warn you, once you start your challenge, there's no turning back. You must keep battling until you defeat them all, or you are defeated yourself. Do you want to go in? Yes. Then proceed, and good luck. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put Boldor at the front, so we can go ahead and get the first turn rocks, because that's just, you know, competitive battling at its best. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do things in clockwise order. So we'll start off with Shauntal, with the Ghost type Elite Four member. When I first saw this, the Elite Four entrances were so cool. I actually like the last one, I can't remember his name. You'll see him. He's the fighting type, you know, the wrestling ring and everything looks pretty cool. So, here we are with Shauntal. Eyes brimming with dark flame, this man rejected everything other than himself in order to bring about one singular justice. That's part of the novel I'm writing. I was inspired by the challenger who was just here, and somehow I got a little sad. Excuse me, you're a challenger, right? No, I'm just a visitor here to... Of course I'm a challenger. I'm the Elite Four's Ghost-type Pokemon user, Shauntal, and I shall be your opponent. Here we go, first member of the Elite Four, Landon. Okay, Landon. So, let's see if she does in fact keep up with the Ghost type. She's got 4 Pokemon. Brings out Dratini. Not a bad start for us, to say the least. Level 48. So, we're moderately, at the moment, it looks like we're pretty well leveled, being level 52. We're just a bit over, but I'd rather be just a bit over. Packing that Aqua Tail, holy crap. Oh yeah, and I took the battle animation off, because I was doing those training. But, we'll go ahead and go for the Ice Shard here. See how we go on this Dratini. That's all it's going to kill. So, we're going to go for one more Ice Shard, and that should be enough to kill the Dratini. And that Dratini is down and out. Next off is Crocodile. We'll go ahead and we'll send in the Danger Zone. Now we've got the Stealth Rocks going. We're pretty much going to be in a good position here. Big bad Crocodile, which is kind of ironic because of the fact that, you know, it's, you know, Ghost type is using Dark. Go for the close combat. Is enough to take down the Crocodile in one hit? It is not. And she goes with a scary face. It's going to go for that full restore to bring Crocodile back up to par. I think that Stealth Rock actually did a bit more bad than good because it brought it down to a point where the full restores are going to help out. So I'm going to go for another close combat now. I'm just a bit worried now because our defenses are now so low. We're going to go ahead and swap back into the Rock in case he goes for a Rock type move, because we don't want to lose anything here. He goes for a Sandstorm, so that actually works out pretty well. We'll go ahead and go for the Ice Shard. This should be enough to take out the Crocodile. It is. Down goes the Crocodile. I actually like crocodiles because, you know, I'm Australian. That's how we are. Dugong. Okay, so now we're going to see a Dugong. We're going to go ahead and we're going to swap in for... Let's bring in Titanic. We'll showcase Titanic for the first time here. You know... And speaking of rockin' themes, the question of the day is, what is your favourite Pokemon theme song, whether it be from a cartoon or from a game? Now, I was watching King Nappy playing on Soul Silver, and the gym theme from that game is amazing. Like, I could listen to that song over... Oh, and we're at 7 minutes 45 seconds, because the chili really didn't do much for us, so we're going to go ahead and not touch anything, because it was just that, it didn't really matter. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go for a charge beam and see. Oh, he died on us. Oh, that son of a bitch. Actually, we'll go for an ancient power. We'll go for an ancient power, see if we can get. Well, it is super effective. And we get all the boosts. We get all the boosts. Oh, yes, we get all the boosts. And down goes the Dugong. How about some luck for that Titanic? He sunk your ship. Drowsy. You know what? Let's keep Titanic in. This Drowsy here gets hit by the Stealth Rock. We'll go for the Icy Wind. And that does a lot of damage. He goes to the Zen Headbutt. This is very unfortunate. We go for another Icy Wind, and that should be the first Elite Four battle down and out for the count. Yeah, she's dumbstruck. I'm dumbstruck as well. How easy that was. Maybe we might have overtrained our Pokemon. You never know. So sorry. First, I must apologize to my Pokemon. I'm really sorry you had a bad experience because of me. Well, on behalf of the viewers, you're welcome. At least she's apologetic. Oh, it's not your fault. This is how battles always are. Even in the light of that, I'm still one of the Elite Four. Alright, so we'll go ahead and quickly put on the battle animations back. Because I only did that just so we could speed train everyone else. But everyone did really well in that one. I'm very surprised that that battle was really so easy. So we'll go ahead. Really, the only ones that took damage was the Rock and Titanic. Asthma has yet to touch the field. But, you know, everyone was doing really well. So back to the question of the day. Yeah, the gym battle theme from Soul Silver and Heart Gold, top song. Another one of my favorites is this Elite Four preparation. It was actually pretty good. From the cartoon, what is my favorite theme song? It has to be the original theme song. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Okay, I'll stop now. But yeah, you get the point. Like, it's a really memorable song. It's one song that when you think about it, it's just like, you know, oh my god, all the thoughts of being a kid again. And here is my favorite Elite Four member, Grimsley, of the Elite Four, the Dark type. The Dark Elite Four member. Man, oh man, what is going on today? Challenges coming one after the other. Well, no matter. I am Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. So here we go, the pose here. Jonathan, you're Grimsley to me, man. I don't care what the randomizer calls you, you're Grimsley. So, Jonathan, oh my god, Ninjask. Okay, so that's actually pretty good for a start off, considering that we do have the Rock to start things off. So, we're going to go ahead and, as always, we'll go... Actually, you know what? We'll still set up the Stealth Rocks just because... Ooh. Well, look, we shouldn't really worry. We've got Sturdy, so I mean, at the very least, it can bring us down to our Sturdy. We do set up the Stealth Rocks. He gets the speed boost, so Ninja setting up for days. Now, Luff just goes for the Baton Pass. We'll go for the Rock Slide here. He's got the greed on Grimsley. Alliteration. We go for the Rock Slide. This should one-hit kill this Ninjask because it's quite effective. Down goes the Ninjask. Greed will imprison us all. Next up is Sceptile. Now, we're definitely swapping. We'll bring in the... Actually, let's bring in Asthma. We'll showcase Asthma for the first time. So, Asthma showcasing against the Sceptile here. You know, Asthma being that physical defensive wall. Now, obviously, if he's going for a special attack, we might be in trouble. But let's go ahead and go for the Sludge Bomb. He's going to go for a Screech. You think that's going to matter? We're a defensive Weezing. You can't touch us. But take this Giant Sludge Bomb for your troubles. Giant Sludge Bomb comes down, poisons the Sceptile. Oh my god, will it be enough to kill? It will. Ladies and gentlemen, hacks for days, giving the stat boost off Ancient Power, and now letting the Sludge Bomb. Next we're going to see a Porygon 2. Let's keep Asthma in, because Asthma is taking everyone's breath away. So he's doing all the work. We're going to see his Porygon 2 go for the download, go for that Raise of Attack, goes for the Discharge, which should not do too much. Does reasonable amount, about 40%. And now Jump Kick does quite a bit as well. So we're going to do another Jump Kick. He's going to lock onto us, but it ain't going to matter because our Jump Kick is going to KO this Porygon 2. Down she goes, or it goes, because Porygon 2 is generalist. Next it comes in the Shuckle. Shuckle. I think we're going to bring in Chili, because why not? Chili's putting in all the work here against this team in Asthma, taking our breaths away, quite literally, and most people, I'm sorry, because I used to have asthma, so I know. Taking that rocks damage from that, we're going to go ahead and go for the Charcoal Boosted Flamethrower. Will it be enough to take out this Shuckle? Let's find out. It does it. but we snagged the burn! Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Just getting all the hacks here, but I feel like he's going to go for a full restore here, so we'll go for another flamethrower here. He goes for the full restore. Unfortunate. Gets rid of the burn, brings it back to full health. But we go for another flamethrower. Let's see if we can get lucky and let another burn. We don't, but it looks like this flamethrower is going to be a 3-hit kill on this Shauntal. But it looks like he's going to go for another full restore because now we've brought it down to a point where full restores are usable. And sure enough, here it is. So we're going to go for another flamethrower, go back to the 3-hit KO of this Shauntal here, and we snagged the burn! Ladies and gentlemen, we snagged the burn, so that means that anything this Shauntal does, besides the point it's going to be useless, is going to do absolutely nothing! Goes for a rollout. Whoa, that was super whoa. It's a good thing we got that burn. And we get elite member number 2 knocked off the list. 2 down, 2 to go. Whether or not you get to fight at full strength, whether or not luck smiles on you. So he even knows how lucky we got snagging burns and poison and everything else. None of that matters. Only results matter, and a loss is a loss. See, victory shines like a bright light, and right now you and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. Aw, thank you. See, Grimsley's sweet as well. That's why Grimsley's my favourite Elite 4 member. Next off we have the sleeping psychic type Elite 4 member. Now I just can't remember her name. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm not even gonna guess it. I was gonna say Claire, but she's the dragon type gym leader of Gen 2, so that's definitely not it. Wake her up. Wake up, you're a damn Elite 4 member. You're sleeping on the job? God damn it, get your shit together. Alright, so as far as Pokemon goes, I don't think none of us take a look. Yeah, we should be alright. We won't heal up this time, so. Who are you? How impudent you are to disturb my sleep. You appear to possess a combination of strength and kindness. She knows it. Very well. Make your best effort not to bore me with a yawn-inducing battle. Are we clear? I won't bore you. Florentino. Okay, so they didn't even actually tell me what her name was, so we'll just go Florentino. 4 Pokemon, brings out the Sceptile. Oh my god, another Sceptile. You know, how skeptic of the situation. So we're definitely not going to stay. Actually, we could stay in. Man, we'll go for Ice Shard because Sceptile is very frail. So this Ice Shard should be a 2-hit kill, but we'll just see what happens. It's not a 2-hit kill. This Leaf Blade's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Well, actually, it doesn't do too bad, but I'm fearing the crit, so we're going to go ahead and swap out for Chili. Now, even though Chili's defense is not his greatest thing here, this Leaf Blade should not do a lot of damage to Chili here. It does not. We'll go for a charcoal boosted flamethrower. He's going to slam us. Miss the slam. Oh my god. Hacks, ladies and gentlemen. And this charcoal boosted flamethrower is going to take out the Sceptile. Now, we probably should have snapped the rocks, but you know what? It is what it is. Zekrom. For the 4th time in this LP, we're facing Zekrom. So we'll go ahead and we'll swap in for the Titanic because Titanic is going to have a fun time versing this, oh, sorry, I'm getting too excited. Spit flying everywhere, left and right. Out comes the Zekrom for the 4th time, the key Pokemon in this game. We're going to go for an Icy Wind and see how far we go. Zen Headbutt. Let's see how much this damage. Gets a crit. Gets a crit! God damn it! And this Icy Wind's going to do well over half, but we're going to have to heal up because that Zen Headbutt did way too much damage to say the least because he landed a crit. But again, considering all the hacks we've been getting this entire episode, it's not surprising that, you know, he gets a crit. But let's see here. He goes for another Zen Headbutt. That's a 2nd crit in a row, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to go ahead and heal up once again because Zekrom is a crit machine. Let's see if we can land our 3rd Zen Headbutt with a 3rd critical hit. Okay, so he finally doesn't get the crit, which is good. We'll go for the Icy Wind here. Misses the Zen Headbutt. That's karma right there for 2 crits. And this Icy Wind's going to take out this Mega Zekrom. Legend taking out another Legend. It's Legend, wait for it, Dairy. And Titanic gets 6,000 experience. A Paris. We laugh at a Paris. Not the place though, Paris is awesome. But this Pokemon, no, we're just gonna Icy Wind this Paris, and that should be enough to KO this Paris. And sure enough it is. So, one more Pokemon, it's a Bravery. We're going to stay in. Bravery, how brave of it. We'll go for an Icy Wind. Goes for the Crush Claw. Ooh. Oh. I forgot how durable Bravery is. I mean, it's a very heavy hitter, to say the least. I'm going to go ahead and swap back into the Rock because I forgot how Bravery is really strong offensively. Even though it doesn't have the best defenses, its Crush Claw is a bitch. So Crush Claw is going to clamp on the Rock. The Rock eats it up. Eat it up. He's going to go for the S-Slash, trying to get the flinch on us. That was a crit. Another crit. But this Rock Slide's going to land. It's going to take out the Bravery. Down the Bravery goes. And ladies and gentlemen, number 3 of the Elite Four has been knocked out. KO'd, down for the count. You haven't faced all the members of the Elite Four, have you? Don't concern yourself about me. Go on ahead. So we're going to go ahead and heal up because everyone took hefty hits. We're getting crits off that Zen Headbutting Zekrom and that crit off that Crush Claw on the Rock there. So very close to say the least. You know, what have you from this here. So we're going to keep going through here. Final member of the Elite Four, and then it's the champion, or it would be. My apologies. See this right here, this entrance is like conveyor belt kind of thing. I thought it was construction for a second, but the ones lead up to the actual wrestling ring, I was just like, you know, he's a wrestler, he's a fighter, you know, so to speak. So, as always, I'll ask you guys how you all doing. Leave a comment down below. Tell me how you guys are doing, and I'll respond to your comments and tell you how I'm doing. Because, you know what, I like to get to talk to you guys, get to know you guys. Spotlights, it's like a wrestling ring. John Cena! Nah, it's not like... Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshal. That's his name. Marshal, that's what it is. In order to master the art of fighting, I'm training under my mentor, Alder. My mentor sees your potential as a trainer and is taking an interest in you. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Kaya! Final member of the Elite Four, Marshal, Chloe. No, that is wrong. So wrong. So we're firstly... There's a piece of chili that's stuck there. Brings out the Deli Bird. The Deli Bird. We start off with the Rock. Appropriate for a wrestling ring. We're going to go ahead and set up the Stealth Rock now because this goes for a little damage with that present. Excuse me. And we'll go for this Rock Slide. And it's going to be... I was going to say, I hope it healed us. But it doesn't. Quite effective Rock Slide. It's going to KO the Deli Bird. Sorry, Shady. I don't mean to KO your icon, but it has to be done. And the Rock goes to level 53. The Rock is only getting stronger. Wants to send out a Sandile. Sandile! We'll swap around and we'll bring in Vaseline. Just to give Vaseline some screen time because everyone's been on here at least once except Vaseline. Sandile! And we're going to go ahead and go for that mighty jump kick, and I'm pretty sure that even with a attack reduction, this jump kick should KO the Sandile. Sandile! We got the crit as well. Oh my goodness. Staravia. I think we should have Staraptor take on its pre-evolution of Staravia. So it'll be the strapping Danger Zone versus Staravia. More likely both are going to intimidate each other. You know, you think you're better than me? Yeah, I am better than you. And those rocks taking its toll on that. We're going to go for the close combat. The close combat is going to take out the Staravia. Ooh, it doesn't. Oh, wow. Sets up the agility. Oh my goodness, this Staravia setting up for days. Let's go ahead and go for the Brave Bird. He actually goes for Brave Bird. And we did get the defense with I thought we were getting KO'd for a second. Luckily that wasn't a crit because that would have been oh so close. But it looks like those Stealth Rocks came in handy. Unpheasant, another flying type. Let's bring in Titanic to kind of wrap things up and finish the job. A Titanic is going to sink your ship. No pun intended. Unpheasant comes out. And those rocks are really taking its toll on his team with 2 flying types. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Icy Wind. Goes to the Feather Dance, but with Clear Body, should have known that. Being a member of the Elite Four, you know the legends. That Icy Wind's going to KO the Unpheasant with 1 kill, 4,000. Oh my goodness, and the Elite Four has been conquered! Woo! Now you have become the strongest trainer in the Pokemon League. The statue in the center chamber will take you to the Champions Room. We, the Elite Four of Unova, are sworn to follow the Champion's order to be neutral, so the rest now is up to you. God damn it, I keep hitting that button by accident sometimes. All these weak fingers. So, here it is, a glowing. Man, this was so epic. I remember when I first saw this, it was just like, you know, oh my damn, a moving statue in a Pokemon game, like, what? Okay, so we'll go ahead and heal up everyone, whoever needs healing, because I know we're not versing, why don't I just heal up the rock? He's only just I mean, let's put his sturdy back intact, so I guess that's good, I suppose. So, we'll go ahead and save it here, because only you can save game lost data by saving. So, yeah, this is just insane. It's unbelievable. This, the epicness of this battle here. So, walking up the gates of hell, you know. Yeah, well, just in case, I'll just make a save over here, because sometimes things do happen, but just in case we save it on our computer. So, here we go. We're here at the grand stage of the champion. And here's Anon and Alda. It's over. Never again will Pokemon be made to suffer to be held captive by humans. It's all thanks to my friend, Reshiram. You may have the title of champion, but you can't stop me with just a title. Your soft heart has left you weak. Years ago you lost your Pokemon, your partner, to sickness. In order to forget the pain in your heart, you wandered Unova. Who knows how long it's been since you've had to fight with your full strength. I actually kind of like that about you though. As a trainer who far outmatches the champion, I shall issue an order across Unova. Trainers of the world, free your Pokemon! Ugh, I beg you, separate people from Pokemon. Do anything but that. You and I have both put our beliefs on the line and fought with all our strength. And I won. Do not say another word. I've been waiting, CJS064. In the future I envisioned you obtained a stone, and indeed you have. The Dark Stone. Reshiram is responding to it. Stop. This is not a suitable place for a legendary dragons. From the ground, rise up. The castle of Team Plasma. Surround the Pokemon League. So I'll just swap this around so you guys can see it, but man, this was so intense when it first came out. So this is the bottom of the screen that you guys are seeing here, but the rise of this castle was just like, oh my god. I'll flip it around. Wow. When the hell did they have time to install that? That would have taken a lot of construction time. That's not something you just slide behind the Elite Four without knowing. It just breaks their building, like, yeah, sorry about that. Your building is part of collateral now, so... Wow, how epic is that? What has just appeared is Team Plasma's castle. The king's words will resound from the heights to all below. You must come to the castle as well. Everything will be decided there. Whether people will be liberated from people, or whether Pokemon and people will live together. We will see whose belief is stronger, and our result will change the world. Just vintage epicness. And, as always, Sharon. Mr. Alder, you're a wreck. It's not fitting for the champion. You did well to get this far. Somehow I beat the Pokemon League, but it wasn't easy. Really, it was easy for me. Ugh, I have to congratulate you. I have become stronger because I understood what I want to do. CJ064, tell N this. Some people grow stronger by being with Pokemon. My Pokemon and I are proof. Together we learned to become stronger. I lost. I should have been able to demonstrate the bond between me and my Pokemon. that would have shown that brat the worthlessness of his outrageous dreams. So his convictions were the real thing. Be careful. The ones who change the world are always the ones who pursued their dreams. CGS064, I ask this of you. Even if Pokemon and people are separated, nothing good will come of it. Please let him know that. So we're going to go ahead and go up the stairwell to the final stage, which is the legend. And here we are, we've got all the 7 stages here. Those in accord with fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate perish. When the way is forgotten, duty and justice appears. Walking through the forest of the trees. If you can... all these different old people, I gave them all the same voice. If you can make a mistake and do not correct it, this is a second mistake. Superior men understand what is right. Inferior men understand that what will sell. These are not 2 sons of the sky, nor 2 sovereigns over the people. Well, if anything should happen to our king, it would be disastrous. It would ruin Gentis' perfect plan. Our Lord N will be disappointed. Well, the 6 of us shall defeat you here. Can you manage that? Oh, can you manage that? Still standing, are you, CGS064? You're Drift, Wells. Drift ain't just me. The gym leaders rebel. Hey, that's not fair. 8 on 6? Come on, guys. Even you should know your limits. So sorry. Not only are we stronger than you, but there's a lot of us. Who cursed gym leaders? Ignoring Team Plasma? That would be a terrible thing for us gym leaders to do. Bingo asked us to come too. I'm fine, don't worry. No need to worry. Hold on the dark stone. Please proceed. Wait, Iris and... Oh, come on, guys. Even I know that you got to play fair. But then against Team Plasma, so fuck them. So we've got to proceed over here. Wherever we have to go. Here we go, stairwell up. Come. At the triads, they're back. In this castle, you may rest your Pokemon access your PC. Fear not. First, you have the Pokemon rest in that room. When they have healed, it is our Lord N's wish that you be moved to the innermost part of this castle. That's good that they decided to let us heal here. I am Athenia, trainer. Before you go confront my Lord N, please take a moment to rest. Ah, good. Both you and your Pokemon regained energy. Trainers battle to practice their skills and to grow in experience, but never to hurt their Pokemon. My Lord N has realized this deep down in his heart, but he has spent too much painful time here in the castle to admit it. I am Concordia. I give peace and comfort to N. N has been separated from people since he was young. He was brought up with Pokemon. Pokemon that were betrayed, mistreated, and hurt by bad people. Getters deliberately brought those poor Pokemon closer to N. N was touched by their plight and started pursuing the truth, thinking only of Pokemon. N's heart is pure and innocent, but there is nothing more beautiful and terrifying than innocence. Well, it's true. So that's that was the thingy. So yeah, so that was pretty scary to say the least. Yeah, so Concordia pretty much explaining that obviously that N was given all these bad Pokemon, and that's why he's now afflicted with this curse of, well, he thinks that everyone's mistreating Pokemon. So we've been okay. So there's nothing in here. Oh, there's an item. Here we go. A plume fossil. Aww. I want to revive it, but there's no point now because we're at the final stage, the final pinnacle of this game here. We'll quickly go through here and get all the items. But we continue through here, this room here. Oh, there's the PC and all that. So, we won't worry about that at the moment. We'll continue through. You know what, let's just go ahead and just go for it all. We'll just quickly run through here. Oh, try it. And he's going to be... A battle between you and our Lord N will reveal whether our Lord N is the true hero. It will also reveal how you feel about protecting the current world, where people live with Pokemon. Again. That room was the world that was provided by our Lord N. I don't feel anything even when I go into that room, but you may feel something. we may as well go take a look because it's been given our attention, but as you can see, it's like very kiddie, very like eerie. A red card. Oh. If only it was a Master Ball, just because I want to be able to catch this last Pokemon, whatever it is, without any problems. So, we continue with our quest through here. Let's just continue through. Alright, so here we are, the grand flags and everything else. So, I feel like this is the final point here that we are at. Oh, get us here. Oh, here we go. Welcome, holder of the Dark Stone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change. The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He has defeated the champion. And all that, his heart burns with a desire to improve this world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring it into being the world that I know that Team Plasma desires more easily than you can imagine. We and only we will use Pokemon, and we shall rule with powerless populace. I've been waiting so long for this. I've kept my silence so no one could piece together what I planned. Now those painful days are at an end. Go onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. So I think this is the final stage here. Okay, so we're going to leave things up here for this episode here. So, next episode will be the final episode, the grand finale, us versing N and deciding whether people do release their Pokemon or whether we prevail with justice. So, if you guys are excited about the next episode, the grand final for the first ever Chillilocke in history, go ahead and leave a like down below because, as always, your support is always appreciated, and the more likes these videos get, the more chances people get to watch all these videos. So, until the next time I see you guys, have a great day, have a great night. Whoever's watching this, wherever you're watching this, this is CJS064 over and out, and as always, I will see you in the next episode and the grand final of the Chillilocke!